Hello YouTube, my name is Kazorikodo and welcome back to Let's Play Path to Nowhere. I'm going to continue with the chapter 11 story. Last time on the last episode that we have this daughter moment between Hela and Hecate, and it seems the chief already made up his mind of what course of action that he's going to do next. Whether we're going to continue the operation or I don't know, we gotta figure out something else. So without further ado, let's do it.
Stay behind me. Seems like you've already made up your mind.
You not. I have two options. First, we need to go into the mine again. We have to try harder to break through the contamination layer blocking the path and destroy the dead half of the corpus. Then, we will go exterminate the living half that has been exposed.
This plan remains unchanged.
That's like the original plan, isn't it? But I won't use any help from Rustfire. What? So is it gonna like only the three of us? I'm going to get the FAC to break through the contamination layer and remove the dead corpus from the bottom. The target is clear, and we don't need that many people. They will agree to it.
As soon as the FAC enters Inner Bay, everything about us will be exposed. They will take over BR-002. You want to betray Rustfire.
This is to protect everyone's lives.
You want to dash everyone's hopes, reveal our secrets, and extinguish our one last dream. History really does repeat itself. You think I'd let an ugly plot twist stain my poem twice?
Her ink condenses, and something lands on your shoulder. One raven, two ravens. Jet black feathers fall off their bodies. Raven stares at you coldly from behind. You take a deep breath. If you don't agree, there is still the second option. I will leave this place to find the escaped half of the corpus.
Take your time. By the time you find it, the executive committee would have razed the drifter camp to the ground.
No, I can buy more time for Rustfire. I already have a lot of information about BR-002. I will use any means necessary to get the executive committee to stop the Black Ring. I'll make them drop everything else they are doing to focus on tracking down the living half of the corpus. Since the incidents in East Side were able to contain the FAC, it shows that the City Council cares more about those incidents than all of West District. Let's just fool them then. We will use the intelligence to tell them a story. We will say that what happened in East Side is closely linked to BR-002. Let's use the abnormal fluctuation of the major black rings and our old friend Parma. Both are quite mysterious anyways. In short, we will scare the councillors into thinking that they can't stop the troubles in East Side without resolving the corpus of BR-002 first. Since the FSC can't leave East Side right now, we will ask the executive committee to drop what they are doing and help us with West District. If I get a chance, I will also bring Rustfire into the mix. The Drifter camp has gained ample battle experience after dealing with the corpus of BR-002. That way, you will have more time and extra layer of protection. Since you walked through that door, this is the first time Raven has shown some enthusiasm.
Pretty creative. What are the odds of succeeding?
Comparing it to your suicide plan? Both are quite slim, so why not try a safer approach?
Sorry, I just remembered someone accusing Rustfire of being stubborn and knowing only how to be cannon fodder. So it would seem like she has a point. I'll join in and also speed things up. I don't want that monster wandering out there for too long. I have a pretty good idea. If the apparitions at the bottom of the pit are contamination caused by the living corpus devouring humans from the outside, then the people it devoured might also appear as apparitions at the bottom, near the center.
I just realized that I've been pronouncing apparitions wrong all this time.
While humans cannot penetrate the contamination, my ink can. This star journalist here can help you ask around where the living half of the corpus is. What do you think?
She surprised you with her frankness. You agree to the plan?
Not only do I agree, I also want to help you sell this plan. Julian, did you hear what the chief said? Do you accept?
She lifts up her hand. A jet black raven lands on it, tilting its head.
Even though communications are cut off in Inner Bay, I can use my ink raven for long-distance communication. You two leaders can mobilize together.
You realize that Julian is on the other end of the raven. After a brief silence, you decide to speak anyway. I'm glad you are still alive.
If I die, can you stay behind? No? Forget it then.
If this continues, Rustfire will only destroy themselves. Contamination from the R002 continues to increase, which shows that the other half of the corpus is highly active. This has already exceeded your expectations. I've checked the hypercube reserve in the shelter. Even if you all sacrifice your lives, it won't be enough to penetrate the layer. You should all know that, yet no one is stopping.
Because they believe in you. You're their hope.
Enough of the false hopes. Be rational. No one there can break through the barrier. If you keep clinging on to this so-called hope and making suicidal sacrifices, you will end up ruining yourselves. It's not hope that's propelling Rustfire anymore. Now you're just doing insane things to run away from despair.
Hope is something precious. It holds a lot of power, even when it's irrational. 8 years ago, when BR002 broke out, Rustfire didn't give up. They picked up the pieces, supported each other, and clutched onto hope while battling grief, gangsters, and mania. We had a leader back then, too. He was very strong and brave. Everyone trusted and depended on him. When he disappeared into BR002, everyone believed he would come back. This faith was what made everyone persevere and keep going. But he never came back. He betrayed Rustfire and defected to Nirvana.
Oh wow, I thought he died or something. That's even worse, actually.
After that, within a week, some fled, some joined gangs, while others simply gave up their lives. Many turned into corruptors. Rustfire was left in shambles. BR002 didn't kill Inner Bay. He did. Now, 8 years later, many will also consider you the enemy if they see you with the Executive Committee. They will never be able to accept the Executive Committee, nor understand your choice. For them, it would be losing their leader and hope all over again.
But I was never your leader.
Yeah, you're right.
Try it out, Julian. At least this is a realizable hope. Try it and see how it goes. You want to say something else, but Raven gently covers your mouth. She waves and the raven dissolves back into her bottle as ink.
Leave the rest to me. Though he looks aged and hasn't forgotten what happened 8 years ago, our architect has a pretty young mentality, especially after meeting you.
Did I remind him of something?
You make him remember a lot of things, but we have to look forward. No one will make things hard for you. I'll get someone to escort you out of Inner Bay and let you know right away if we find any clues about the Corpseborn's other half.
Thanks.
But I have one condition. Leave your 2 little pals to me.
What are you planning?
Let's see. How about I keep them as hostages? With these 2 cuties around, I can fool the others and also deter you from betraying Rustfire. After all, you've never ventured far from them.
She grins and pats you on the shoulder. Her voice becomes gentle once more.
You probably already know that the battlefield you're heading to is far too cruel for them. They won't be able to handle it. You should have done this a long time ago. Especially that girl. She cares about you too much. It'll kill her. To make things fair, I'll let you keep something of mine as hostage too. Here's my most beautiful and precious poetry book.
She really fetches her poetry book.
When things calm down, I'll find the chance to send them back to the Bureau. You can cast your shackles on me if you don't believe me. I have to go deep into the contaminated mine anyways. That way I'll have your protection.
Put the shackles on her. I'm surprised that you will really help me. I thought you would prefer the original plan. After all, it's more in line with your dark aesthetic.
Oh, you must have misunderstood. I like those struggling in the darkness because they always hold on to a spark of light. That light is stronger than anything else in the world. That spark of light is what makes the darkness meaningful. That's why I also like your version of hope.
There's not much to pack. As you leave the room and close the door, the shadow beneath your feet quivers. A sinner, right? After a brief silence, a voice emerged from the shadows.
You won't be able to catch me, Minos Chief. Don't even think about it.
Right, so this happens before Crash interrogation then, because we haven't caught because we haven't caught her yet. I'll think about capturing you later. Right now, I have a favor to ask you. As the guardian of children, I want to ask you to protect those 2.
Why don't you do it yourself?
I'm unable to do that myself right now. I will only lead them to danger. So please look after them for me. Hecate opens her eyes groggily. It's hard to tell the time in the windowless shelter, but she feels like she had slept for a long time and had a long dream. Hela is still kicking the covers with her feet. Hecate also notices a couple of extra blankets on her body that weren't there last night.
Chief?
Oh no. This chapter is so intense at the very beginning. Like, I think on chapter 9 or 10 it was not this intense. Like, the chapter 9 is more like a build up. Everything is getting so serious on chapter 10.
The game has begun! Come pick out a way to change your fate! We searched all over the shelter, but didn't find the chief anywhere. What's going on?
I like her design.
He seemed off when he came back yesterday. Could it be possible that...
Those two sinners are still here. They're sound asleep. Things should be fine. Raven didn't say anything either, right?
Speaking of Raven, I heard she handed over several poetry books to the Ruins patrol team. The chief didn't want to sacrifice any team members last time. Did that lunatic go down into the mine alone this time?
Raven sits at her desk, her head resting on one hand, her eyes shut and resting. Her poetry book is falling deep into the mine. The pages scatter and float down, 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 before finally landing in the pool, soaking up the contamination. The intense mania makes her frown.
Oh, souls of the abyss, tell me your woes. Let me hear your unspoken cries, so that I may convey them.
The ink gradually separates from the paper, merging into an ink-colored snake that swims into the depth of the contamination. The murky whispers gradually seep into her consciousness. A plethora of eras, people, and emotions overwhelm her. Raven's brows furrow deeper and deeper. Her eyes are shut as if she's having a nightmare. Her consciousness is being chewed away. Her quill pen dances wildly on the paper, scribbling down words no one can understand.
Speak to me, and show me the way. I dozed off. Consciousness in the abyss is terrifying.
There seem to be some familiar faces. Raven is inches away from grasping the truth, but she has to take a rest first. This has been too mentally draining for her.
Better go see those two kids first. Got a lot of explaining to do.
Forcing herself up, she wobbles to Hecate and Hela's room and knocks on the door.
Are you up, my dears?
No one responds. Raven realizes the door is unlocked.
Oh, no way. I'm in no condition to chase them down.
She pushes open the door. Several elite Rustfire combatants lay sprawled on the ground unconscious. The two sinners had long disappeared.
Hecate! Wait! Wait up! We should go back and clarify things. They all say the contamination in Inner Bay is abnormal. The shackles are not responding. We don't even know where Chief is.
Chief will come back for sure. If it weren't for us, he wouldn't have left.
What are you talking about? Those are just random guesses from the Rustfire folks. Chief never said that.
It's because I'm too weak. I became a burden, so he went about the mission alone. I'm so useless. I must find him and protect him, or else
Watch out!
Several remnant Nirvana mechs suddenly rush out. Oh, the chiefs turn blue, okay. Right, I don't like that part. I'm not sure why there is this. What does this searchlight do? A searchlight to provide illumination. Use it wisely to effectively lower the battle difficulty. After activation, this will attract the attention of all monsters on the field for 10 seconds. Ah, okay. So, Langley... And then we can't stand here, right? So, range is probably a good idea.
Got to face that boring...
Who put a glass and roses on my grave?
I don't think they will ever go back, so melee is probably not really useful in here. Actually... yeah, melee is not gonna be really useful in here. What am I supposed to do then? One more. I don't mind to use just 1 million over there then. Well, let's see how it goes. Right, that's not good. You know why? Because it has like 2 core and I don't bring that many core breaker. It's really painful. I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. Otherwise, Nox gonna die. Wait, what? Why only one?
Time to die.
This is my resolution.
Right, that's a really bad idea. We need like a lot of core breaker. Right, Labyrinth, I guess. I'm sorry, Labyrinth. I'm so relying on you.
Confirmed.
And then let's see. Maybe Darren over here.
Okay.
I don't
Fine.
think iron will be
I'll
that
go.
useful staying
I'll
there.
go.
I'll say EMP.
I have to go.
Hummel can't really heal from there.
Getting my
Okay,
hand.
let's try with this one. Right, let's go. Come at me.
Battle mode. Active battle mode activated.
There we go. Just switch with Darren because I need her to activate her interfere. That is powerful, mate.
Good show's about time to die.
You forced me to do this.
What? Damn! Seriously? Oh my god. I can't take this. I can't take the enemy head on, I guess. So perhaps. Right, I can't take them head on. So
I'll relieve them.
how many can I use this? I think I really need to activate the searchlight to make things easier. Right, let's try take advantage of the searchlight.
Bunch again.
Oh, I only can use it twice, so no. Can't be
Battle mode activated.
really careless with that.
Rest for eternity.
Shit. I really hate that.
Time to die. Rest for eternity.
This is my resolution.
Death is your only destination.
This thing is difficult. Like for real, man. This thing is difficult.
Vanish.
No. I need labyrinth over there.
Vanish.
Oh shit.
Time to die.
I'm gonna save it. I don't think that cowboy is that dangerous.
This is my resolution.
The one that dangerous is actually that range robot because it deals so high damage. And this one also. Good.
Battle mode. Active battle mode activated.
Rest for eternity.
Yeah, this one.
Time to
This
die.
one is the most annoying one, I'll say. And they're like, I don't have a way to actually attack them from here.
My resolution.
Death is your
Should-
only
We're
destination.
almost dead. No!
Rest for
Oh.
eternity.
I think the difficulty comes from the stages, in my opinion.
How did we reach the bottom so quickly? I don't remember the water reaching here last time. Does this mean the other half of the monster has already...
That bug though, and you still can hear Oak Casket shooting.
Hecate, stop! Chief isn't here! There are only monsters and contamination here! If you keep fighting, you'll...
Out of my way.
Oh wow. Did she just activate her Sharingan? It turns red. She rushes into the field, which almost devours her. Suddenly, countless black shadows emerge from the ground. They shred the contaminants around Hecate, then firmly restrain the manic nightmare and her master. Is he Crash?
If you really want to find your chief, you have to calm down first. You hear me?
A blue-haired girl emerges from the shadows. Meanwhile, on the edge of a higher cliff, a few black ravens land quietly on a broken Nirvana mech to observe them.
Cleanup completed.
Oh damn,
Switching back
this
to home mode.
soundtrack. Oh, there's still continuation, okay. Oh, we split, so this is probably gonna be Chief's story now in here?
Where? Corruptors? Monsters! Don't try to escape!
After secretly leaving Inner Bay, you return to Syndicate, where the streets are just as you had remembered them.
Syndicate! Syndicate! This is our syndicate!
A black raven flies out from the poetry book and pecks at the gangster eyes, repelling him. A few Rustfire combatants also rush over to cover you, giving you time to react. You effortlessly cast your shackles, repelling the manic enemies and saving several terrified refugees in the alley. At the same time, the area touched by the shackles show you another scene. The horrific burns spread through the streets and scale the walls, merging with the gangster fire to light up Syndicate. No wonder we had such a hard time fighting in Inner Bay. This wasn't caused by fighting between Rustfire and Executive Committee. The monster must have taken advantage of the chaos and accumulated a lot more power. The bad thing is, the upcoming battle will be very troublesome, but the good thing is, you have some more bargaining chips. Mixed with the roar of bullets and explosions, the human shrieks sounds especially distorted. Many have already undergone visible mutations and are hunting for any possible conscious target to attack. It's only a matter of time before they find you. Before going into combat mode, you pick up a secret phone call.
Long time no see, Chief. Can you tell me what happened during your absence?
I can't wait for Rust to be revealed, man. I can't do that at the moment, sorry. But I have something urgent to ask you. I need the FAC's help, and maybe even the 9 agency.
Go ahead, I'm all ears. Judging from the vibrant noises around you, we're probably going to lose contact with each other again soon.
Oh, where's Shims? Right. Oh, three attack. I think in this case, at least Hamel will be useful because it's a 3 times 3.
Hear it. The prelude of the dance.
I will save I put Langley over here.
Execution time.
I read as usual.
Getting my hands dirty could be fun.
I'm gonna keep the melee round, I guess. Right, I don't think I will be able to do it without library. I've been relying on library a lot.
Switch. Action. Confirm.
The behind one, I will say this supposed to be alright, I guess. Hopefully. What is this? See, this kind of thing is so annoying. Is she gonna summon?
Rest for eternity.
Oh shoot! Right, that's not good. I thought it's gonna be like one of those vehicles where you can where they will spawn like enemies or something. Honestly, let's just not use iron for what?
Performance is about to start.
I don't think it will be very
Ready to
useful.
laugh your head off.
But who? Zoya? Darren?
Okay, fine.
How am I supposed to deal with that? I need to do a lot of damage.
Good show's about to start.
Damn, this damage me.
eternity. Rest for eternity.
Ooh, okay. It doesn't good. It's not good. Not good. Let me take a look at that thing. Is it this one? After charging briefly deals massive physical damage to the current target with the crusher and stun them. Using this skill will export the core temporarily. After charging briefly deals massive physical damage to the current target with the crusher and stun them. How do I trigger that? Because I think the point is to refill its cores, right? Big Mac takes up 2 block spots. Is it oh my god, do you want me to use tank? Is that what happened? I think they want me to use tank. Let me check if Hecate exclusive Crown Brand can block 2 enemies. Right, so I need to use Hecate because I don't have any tank other than KK or Chelsea. I want to use Chelsea though. Yeah, let's use Chelsea. I feel like to use Chelsea. What should I change? Darren?
Let's go, Citri.
So, I think we finally came to a point where we have to use tank. Fine. Damn it, I didn't put any Crown Brand on Chelsea. Switch.
Citri, hold them off.
Okay, finally. But I don't have any energy to break that core.
Time to die.
Oh, it's gone. God damn it. I have to save it. This thing is so troublesome. And especially it's on the position where I can't really do damage.
Citri, hold them off.
Oh my god.
Rest for eternity.
There's no point of break that vehicle now because I don't have enough core breaker at the same time. Oh my god, there's 2 now. Chelsea, I need you to...
Time to die.
Right.
Rest for eternity.
There's no point of bringing Labyrinth if Labyrinth doesn't generate energy.
Love your dance.
Citrus pulled them off.
Okay, I can break it now. Oh, finally, thank God.
Rust on eternity. Rust on eternity.
Oh, shoot. I do a lot of movement already. Right. You lead everyone to escape along a narrow path. Oh, you lead everyone to escape along a narrow path and finally come to a relatively safe place. Whoa, is this? The refugees behind you shudder and grab onto your shoulders. Oh, the refugees behind you shudder and grab onto your clothes. They are all weak and wounded. An old woman tries to protect them with trembling arms.
Save us! Please save us!
Her trembling hands make you anxious. Finally, you calm down, turn around to take her hands, and tell her, "It's okay now, Rust Fire will protect you. These combatants will lead you to safety. Syndicate will be a safer place when this is all over.
Then what about yourself?
I'm going to do things in my way." The long-awaited call rings.
Chief, we're seeing progress on our side. Your plan succeeded. But please also be prepared for the executive committee to be furious.
Wonderful. Please put me through. You take off the Rustfire cloak on you and put it on the old lady. You then fetch your MBCC jacket from your bag and put your usual attire back on. But at that moment, rustling sounds come from Raven's poetry book. Check the poetry book. When you take out the poetry book, it opens by itself and flips to the last page with words. Its stiff body is curled up in the soil, leaving you in complete loneliness. These are still the weird stanzas she usually writes. But the next second, the letter begins to move. The ink swims like a snake, forming words that are clear and no longer dark. Found it. (22 March). Nirvana headquarters. A man in a suit sits at the end of a long table without saying a word. People on either side of the table are anxiously questioning each other.
What's going on in West District? Why hasn't the company branch been set up yet? We need BR-004 to expand Hypercube production. We have to get West District stable and under control again.
I'm just wondering, like, can you guys like hear a raining sound? Because it's currently raining heavy outside.
The gangs are easy to deal with. The Legion and Burns' forces are also in shambles. The Outland Affairs Bureau has its eyes on Quinn, and its president is now on the MBCC's watch list. They wouldn't make any major moves right now.
What obstacles do you still have? Is it those workers? You still haven't finished off the stragglers from 8 years ago?
It's a problem left over from history. If I had been around back then, I would have totally eradicated them.
Then what has the executive committee been doing these days? It's been half a year already. You still haven't been able to get rid of a bunch of rogue rebels with no money or proper weapons?
Originally, we were going to settle everything these few days. But just now, we were ordered to prioritize locating the whereabouts of a mania monster. Moreover, there have been some issues with public opinion lately, so we're under a lot of pressure. If the Syndicants don't cooperate, Who will do the work?
That's your job to figure out. All 7 members of the executive committee have received ample funding from Nirvana, including you. We have it all on record.
But it's an order from the Speaker of the City Council. The 9th Agency submitted materials to him, so...
What about the counselors?
Everyone falls silent.
The economic foundation of this city rests in Nirvana's hands. We control the hypercubes. We should be able to get concessions from everyone. Yet you're stonewalling me on all fronts. We're already overspending on dealing with hooligans trying to sabotage Nirvana. And now we're wasting money on an irrelevant monster? Huh?
All communication suddenly shut down, replaced by a blinking cursor. He knows immediately that he's about to get grilled by the troublesome existence again. Hello, is the situation out of control again? I didn't report it to the higher-ups. No need for you to come. Good, I'll be leaving soon. It's just that the underground shepherd has come to the surface, right in West District. It must be happy to see such large-scale and long-lasting chaos there. Is that something you forgot to report, or something you didn't discover? About that, I don't know. I have nothing to do with them. Tell the 9th Agency. I just want to protect hypercubes, which are crucial to this city. I'm not on their side. The Nirvana director stammers nervously, trying hard to distance himself. The cursor flickers quietly for a while, then continues to send responses. It's okay, I know you're not. You're just trying to pursue your own goals and made a little mistake that anyone could have made along the way. It's fine. My job is to make up for your mistake, just like 8 years ago. Alright, sort your demands, then help me out and give me some info. After that, leave the rest to me.
These are...
An ominous premonition runs through Julian's mind. His body shudders as deep feelings of hatred and fear rise to the surface. Could it be that person just now is that, the leader that betrayed him?
Woke up from the pain again?
Wait, what happened to his hair?
No. I'm fine. How's the situation?
There's a lot less pressure on the Drifter camp. Raven's propaganda worked. Many newcomers joined Rustfire. They also couldn't bear it anymore. The executive committee also withdrew more than half of their armed forces. I guess Chief's plan really worked. We have some time to catch our breath.
What about Chief?
Raven said he's leading the formal troops to find the Corpseborn. It's been confirmed to be hiding in a secret branch of the executive committee.
Is that so?
Julian buries his head in his hands, tormented by both physical pain and anxiety.
Are you worried the executive committee will attack him?
I don't think they will. Raven also said they wouldn't be able to deal with the consequences. But this is really reminding me of the past.
If you're really this worried, let me go take a look. I've dealt with the executive committee many times, and I've also fought that monster before. Tracking, protection, rescue, you name it. I can do them all. Since you say he's Hope, I'll make sure no one snatches him away.
That's it?
Right? Back to Hecate. Oh, wait. Still Chief's story. Okay.
Let's go have some fun.
Whoa, look at this. Look at that design. Damn. It's reminding of that 036. Escorted by executive officers and a small number of FAC elites, you arrive at your target location, the Executive Committee's secret branch. You feel uneasy even though you don't see any visible signs of contamination. It must be here, but you can't figure out why it chose this place.
Chief, our messages went unanswered. Something might have happened in there.
Let's go, and be careful.
What is this?
The walls have crumbled. The ground has dissolved, and the whole place is blazing with icy flames. There's not a single living soul around. This is undoubtedly the work of that monster. What shocks you even more is the interior design of the building. Iron bars, shackles, cells, and traces of struggle in the rooms. This is a large-scale detention center, which immediately answers a question you've had all along. There's only one reason why the Corpseborn chose this place, whether it's Rustfire members captured by the Executive Committee or residents of the Drifter camp. They were all incarcerated here. And they all become yummy snacks for the corpus of BR-002.
The guards are all dead. The monster!
I mean, the design is really cool, but after looking at, the way he spoke or his personality, it's become a meh.
But where's the monster? Where?
I would say just use like the normal NPC design. Just save this character for something important. Get out if you don't want to die. It's time for a sinister game of hide and seek again. You summon your shackles, staying vigilant against anything that might come near you. The first thing you encounter is that familiar nauseating voice. Distorted corruptors crawl out of the cells one after another, rushing towards you. You want to find the source, but the stench of contamination surrounds you from all sides. God damn it. Well, at least they don't really... Do we have still like any 2-block kind of enemy? If not, then
getting my hands dirty could be fun.
I would say just bring it, to be honest. But who's the stronger? I don't have really good tank because I haven't built Awu yet. I can just use, KK or Cinnabar, or maybe Hecate. Let's just use Hecate then.
I'm here.
And then Langley.
Execution time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. I think I need more breaker. Let's just
Who
bring
put a glass
Raven.
and roses on my...
You've gotten too close.
You kidding me? Oh my god, Raven doesn't get the heal.
Death is your only destination.
Time to die.
Wait, did I miss? Oh, I chose the wrong one. I thought I hit Hecate already.
Gotten too close.
Nevermore! Vanish.
I'm gonna save it. The positioning is pretty difficult.
Vanish.
Right, that's cool. That's cool. Oh my god, are you serious?
Nevermore!
You're gonna be kidding me, right?
Time to die.
Death is your only destination.
Okay, I think that's a good spot for Nox. Wait, what happened to Nightmare? Is he dead?
The revelry is over. Rest in peace.
Okay, let's go back to the adventure of the two adoptive daughter.
Where are we going for an adventure this time?
Violent tremors come from the pit, and the pool of contamination rises. Somewhere close to the surface of the pool, the three senior girls are looking at each other.
The person you're looking for isn't here. He left early in the morning.
Before Hela gets a chance to start cursing, she sees Hecate frozen on the spot and rushes forward to comfort her.
Don't make stuff up! Chief would never abandon us. He'll have an explanation for this for sure.
The soundtrack though, it's become, I think this is gonna be like soundtrack that associated with Crush.
Plus, who the fuck are you? Where did a little kid like you come from? You have a death wish coming to this kind of place?
Crush's face darkens and the shadows under her feet pounce on Hela.
I'm asking you a question. Wait, hey!
The shadow lifts up Hela upside down by the ankles, and the two lock eyes with each other. Hela thrashes about like a fish out of water struggling for oxygen.
Hecate! Don't just stare! Get me down!
She means no harm.
How would you know? Don't come crying for help if she picks you up like this later too!
I promised that dear chief of yours to look after you. I can pick you up and throw you down there anytime I want.
You met Chief? What did he tell you?
Hecate's tone is gloomy and somber. Crush glances at her and tosses Hela next to her like a rag doll.
He said he had to go do something stupid and didn't want you to get involved. He knew you wouldn't listen to him, so he had to leave secretly.
Is he in danger right now?
Who knows? Probably doing better than you two.
Then where is Chief?
I don't like passing messages for people, and I certainly don't like doing things for grown-ups. I'm already making an exception right now. That guy's really worried about you two and hopes you can have a safe return. If you care about him so much, you should take good care of yourselves first. Syndicate is already in chaos. Don't run around here and don't get whisked away so easily. This place is rotten to the core. Go back to the Bureau and never come back.
I get it now. Chief is still in Syndicate. Where is he?
You little tyke!
My mission is to protect Chief. If Chief comes to Syndicate, I will follow him here. If Chief thinks there's still hope for this place, I will be by his side. I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Exactly. Even though I always complain about this place, I don't like it when you say things like that. So many people are trying their best to do good things, like the Legion, Rustfire, and also Chief. They're all trying to change Syndicate for the better. Who are you to say that it's rotten to the core? You're so young, but you sound like a grandma. Don't you know that change is coming to Syndicate?
She started using other people's catchphrases to boast.
All of you are so naive. This is all your Chief's fault, isn't it? He seems like a daydreamer. It's too late for change now. No matter what you think or whether you like it or not, most people here have become habituated to violence. It's their first go-to whenever there's trouble. They'll use violence to try to bring change. They'll use violence to achieve their dreams. The easiest and most effective solution in Syndicate is always violence. If there's a coup now, it'll only... Forget it. If you really care about him, think of a way to get him out. Before that Raven catches up, I'll let you guys out. Hurry, first...
The contamination bursts like a spring, unleashing violent tremors.
What's going on down there? I thought that monster's already dead. Could it be that the other half is...
It's the shackles. I feel the shackles down there. The Chief is fighting.
Down there? Oh no, this is like another... Oh, I hate this kind of stages. But they cannot attack, right? Oh, this guy can. So I still need to bring a healer. But now, because the position is not very advantageous for Hamel, I was gonna bring Ariel.
I don't like to fight. I don't like to flee either.
And then Langley.
Execution time.
Now maybe Serpent.
Today's performance is about to start.
We don't need a tank because
ready
we
to
can't
laugh
block
your
them
head off.
anyway. But we need someone that can kill. Maybe Oak.
Got to face that
1, 2, 3,
boring
4, 5,
breathing
6.
bunch again.
Okay, they're just gonna keep moving. That's a good one. Right, this guy.
This ends here.
Hate it. Don't like it. Not my favorite. I need to bring Serpent near Ariel to get healed.
This is my revolution.
Just gonna prepare Ariel for some healing. Oh my god. Boom.
Is your own destination.
This is my revolution.
Wait, what? Sometimes it happened. Okay, that's not good.
Vanish.
Not this again.
This ends here.
Let
This is my revolution.
Rest for eternity.
This is the last one, right?
Rest for eternity.
Okay, easy peasy. Oh no. Cool, it's back.
Thank you, everyone, for your hard work.
And then, wait, which one that I should enjoy first here? 11A or 11... the re-11A? Let's go here first. Oh, this one is Taran.
I will give everyone the motivation to keep going.
Outside of the Executive Committee secret branch, several teams of executive officers are on standby. From time to time, violent tremors can be heard from inside.
So many executive officers have been dispatched. Are they here to help the chief fight?
Their movements are so sharp and clean-cut. They're a lot stronger than regular execs. The executive committee has never produced such a strong team before. Also, Chief is supposed to be fighting the monster. Why didn't they go in to help? Kinda weird. There's no time. In any case, he's not doing well in there. We need to hurry. Let's find a blind spot to break in and find Chief. If all goes well, we can bring him back the same way without getting noticed. I suspect these people at the door have other plans, and that won't be good for Chief.
All right. So this is an executive committee detention center. Could those imprisoned here be... Where did they all go? Did the monster already...
Calm down! Don't think about the what-ifs right now. The first thing we have to do is find Chief. It's too late to think about anything else.
Gritting his teeth and clenching his fists, he strides forward, hoping to concentrate. After running forward a bit, they hear feeble moans amidst the chaotic sounds. It's coming from a cell nearby.
Someone's there? This way! Chief?
He barged into the cell, only to see a stranger infected with mania on the ground, tormented by extreme mental pain. Several others rush in behind him, and the most decisive one quickly shoots the infectee to put him out of his misery.
Is this just a coincidence? It's just one person, yet...
Taryn, look at these marks. Could it be...
The familiar drawing style and rustfire marks are what the elite team use in training. Terran's pupils dilate. He almost roars out in fury and uses his last shred of sanity to issue a final warning. This was a trap. Someone lured him to this room on purpose to make him see what happened to the elite team. Bang! The cell door suddenly slammed shut, cutting them off from their companions and locking them inside. A hologram lights up in the darkness and a woman's voice began to speak.
Hello. The current situation's not looking good for you, but you have the chance to make a choice. Surrender. Everyone has the chance to make that new choice.
Did you also say this to the people locked up in this room?
If you're talking about the elite Rustfire combatants, then yes, they got that chance too. They all surrendered.
That's impossible! What did you do to them? What happened to them here?
They hear a hail of gunfire and screams outside the door, followed by silence. The faces of everyone in the room become as white as paper. Taran's sanity finally snaps. He whips out his gun, trying to find the source of the voice.
While everyone gets a fair chance, we don't have much time to convince everyone. So think about your choice, my friends. You are responsible for your own choices.
Kill us. Then what? We're all tough nuts in Rustfire. As long as Syndicate still exists, there will be those who resist you. The more people you kill, the more people will turn against you. Don't think you can trample us under your feet!
Actually, I can. I can issue an extermination order, but it's costly. I had to optimize the plan and borrow your leader. Your beloved leader is here. The one you trust, depend on, and whose name you've used to recruit so many to join Rustfire. His choices have great appeal. All we need is for him to join us, and he will do so soon.
He's not that kind of person! He'll never be corrupted by you!
Perhaps, but it doesn't really matter what he does.
Wait, is he talking about the chief?
All we need to do is show everyone that he chose us. As long as we bring him back to Nirvana, we can publish whatever news we want about what he says and does. As soon as we send out this news, Rustfire will fracture from the inside. People will start to have doubts and think about other options. They will no longer be united and start to distrust or attack each other. Remember that leader who betrayed you 8 years ago? He released several public statements of capitulation. Those were all fake. He simply wasn't awake, nor did we need him to wake up to express any statements. Just making you think he betrayed you is enough. After all, that was your leader.
Oh my god. So the leader probably not betrayed them then. Taran's breathing speeds up and his bloodshot eyes blur his vision.
It was you. It was all your conspiracy.
I know, right? Oh my god. The power of media.
Our demands weren't unreasonable. Yet you chose to massacre us. You think Syndicate deserves to live under your oppression?
All right. I have no time to convince every single person. Your choice is...
Go to hell!
Taryn, watch out! Ah!
A hail of gunfire goes off at the same time as the boys' historical roar. The rage and despair gets transmitted to the other end of the comms, but doesn't affect the woman one bit. She goes through the files of all the Rustfire members at the scene, before finally stopping at Taran's file.
What a nice young man. Open the door when he's the only one left. He's perfect.
Oh no, what are you gonna do with Taran? Don't tell me that he's gonna get like contaminated and we have to fight him as a monster or something.
If only there were no battles.
You try to find traces left behind by the corpus, but it's very difficult. This detention center is smaller than the Drifter camp, yet the hidden monster still makes one anxious and frightened.
Where's the monster? Where's the monster? Give me hypercubes! Save me! Save me!
Chief, stand behind me. The anti-mania field's not that strong. We're no match against this monster. Retreat first. Wait for troop redeployment.
It's too late. If we let it escape, it will be hard to find it again. You guys go first. Those two get crushed right in front of you. After the vicious attack, the monster swiftly flees. Only its abominable voice lingers in the room. Something is coming towards you. Do we have... I'm just gonna check the enemy now. Okay, we have that stupid dragon, so that's annoying. We have that stupid tractor that needs blocked. Alright, okay. Need to bring a tank. I got it.
Let's go, Citri.
Where's Langley? Actually, just bring Hecate. Why should I bring Chelsea? 1, 2, 3, 4. Labyrinth?
Mode switch. Action.
Wait, I need a healer. I forgot about that. Honestly, Iron is not gonna be that useful right now.
I can hear it. The prelude.
I'll just bring Raven
Who
now.
put a glass and...
Well, goddamn.
Gotten too close.
But at least that skateboard kid is strong. Oh man, Labyrinth doesn't get an energy because she's not attacking. Right now all it seems fine. Okay, here we go. Nightmare move. Okay, Labyrinth.
Battle mode activate. Battle mode activated.
Oh my god, you serious? Nightmare. The amount of damage. Shoot.
Let the dance begin.
Gotten too close.
Time to die.
God damn it. There's still so many.
Gotten too close. Gotten too close.
Ooh. Need to move Hamel to heal Nightmare. Okay, switch.
Time to die.
Battle mode activated.
Let the dance begin.
We need to kill it as soon as possible. Okay, let's turn it off.
Let the dance begin.
Okay, I don't want to deal with that yet.
Not done.
Oh my! I hate that dude. I hate that dude. Like holy crap! That's like the labyrinth killer over there. So just switch with Darren. And I think Labyrinth is fine. It's just like too squishy. I think everyone here is just too squishy, or that annoying enemies is just too strong.
Gotten too close.
I think it will appear right now, right?
Time to die. Good show's about to start.
Good.
The show's about to start.
Gotten too close.
Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, where was I? See, on Darren, it's not that. Darren is not that squishy. I really hate it because it's range. Should just use Raven or Library to reach them. Like the damage from Raven is actually pretty high.
Good show's about to start.
Gotten too close.
Time to die. Good show's about to start.
Four more? Oh my god, of course it is.
Got this thing's here.
Good show's about.
Never
Die.
more.
Okay, cool. Everything's good. The fierce battle eases down, as if the warring sides have distanced themselves from each other. You can't see it, but you feel it everywhere. Suddenly you hear a voice in your head.
Holder of the shackles, you have been awakened just like us. And you were able to devour us.
His voice is weak, yet shows an iron will to live. It seems that the closer it is to death, the better it can hide. This perseverance is what made it able to survive for 8 years after he got cut in half. Who am I the same as? Who took what from you? Where is she now?
Somewhere, she's waiting. That arrogant devil. When it becomes chaotic, tyrannical, mad, and unrestrained on the surface, she'll come to finish the reaping as she always has. Don't worry, very soon. As long as I kill you, I'll have the power to take revenge on her. This time, I'm going to kill all of you. One by one.
Something with the suffocating force of another dimension is coming towards you. You try to block it with your shackles, but the moment you catch the shackles, spaces, space starts to wrap, space to, sorry about that. Space starts to warp. To warp? Yeah, space starts to warp. This is no longer the executive committee detention center. As the huge half of the corpus appear before your eyes, the heavy contamination suffocates you. Perhaps due to the Ringmaster's power, the two half-bodies, one dead and one alive, are still somehow deeply connected. The living half is out there spreading mania and devouring human spiritual energy. The resulting contamination is transferred to the dead half. Is this the dead half of the corpus at the bottom of BR002? No, it's just a blurry apparition. You want to use your shackles to check if your surroundings are real or not, but at the moment, a blue light flash and an almost instinctive fear makes you flinch.
Chief? Chief is really down there. I can feel it.
You hear familiar voices. Your shackles clearly feel the presence of two others. It's Hela and Hecate. They follow you here? No, they are not in the detention center. They are in the mine, above the dead corpus. The two places are connected via the two halves of the corpus, and you can sense each other through the circles. You see the nightmare above you cloaked in shadows, desperately trying to penetrate the precipitation pool to find you. His intrusion is making the corpsborn panic.
Away! Not again!
A huge amount of contamination rushes toward the nightmare, while you instinctively make a move at the same time. Sharp red light zips through the air and shatters the contamination, entangling the nightmare, then blasts through all the barriers above.
See? I'm...
Wait, oh, I almost finished. Is it? I don't know. 10 or 12. Okay, we're almost at the end. Oh no, we're running out of energy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Are you going to join us too, Chief?
Let's try to get some energy here. I already saved it. Let's go. Let's continue. I got it covered.
Keep up! Don't fall behind!
Something zips through space and obliterates the contamination, wiping out all the accumulated precipitation. The ground collapsed and Crash barely managed to catch the two sinners with her shadows. What has pierced through the abyss is an intense and familiar red light.
What's going on?
It's the shackles. Hela, it's Chief.
I see it, and I feel it, but it seems different from his usual one. Hey, Hecate, where are you going?
Hecate breaks free from the shadow and jumps down alongside the nightmare.
Hey!
Hecate ignores the darkness and contamination falling down alongside her. Chief is down there, and all she wants to do is find Chief. A blackbird swoops down and grabs onto her, but doesn't take her away. The blackbird escorts her all the way down. When they finally reach the bottom, Hecate hears Chief's voice. Hecate? Why are you here? I
want to fight for Chief. I want to stay at your side. I promise to get stronger. Please don't abandon me. Where are you, Chief? Please answer me.
Hecate runs around in the center of the contamination but fails to find the one she wants. Overcome with emotions, she has lost all reason and judgment, making her more vulnerable than ever. The nightmare screams as if about to go on rampage. Suddenly, she hears a familiar voice and feels warm on her collarbone. I'm sorry for making you so worried. I did some stupid things that I didn't want you to know about, but it's good that you came. From afar, you hear Hela's voice, Crush's angry roar, as well as flocking ink blackbirds. You know that Raven is nearby. She has kept her promise to protect these children. After sighing in relief, you tighten your grip on the shackles and speak softly to Hecate. See that monster with half a body? Defeat it with me. We must win this together. Neither one of us is allowed to die. I need you, Hecate. I need you to fight for me, and I need you to protect yourself even more. Don't fall where I can't see you. Oh, only 5. Oh my god. We are being in the center of everything. Only can do 5. Hamel will be on the middle, definitely. Duh. And then... I'm gonna bring Hecate for extra tanking ability.
Getting my
1, 2, 3,
hands
4,
dirty
5.
fun.
Oh,
I'll relieve them of pain.
You've gotten too close.
Hamel just gonna, auto heal this thing.
Good show's about to start.
Oh shoot!
Good show's about to start.
Why did you just pass down? What the hell?
You've gotten too close.
Let the dance
In the
begin.
end,
Oh my god, that's difficult.
I couldn't leave anything.
What the hell was wrong with this stage lately? Okay. I need, as usual, I need to break her as soon as possible. I can't rely on Librarian anymore because she's very squishy.
Let's go, Citri.
You've gotten too close.
I'm gonna block it with...
Citri, hold them off.
Okay.
Good show's about
Here's
to
the thing though,
start.
like Darren can't break it for yet. Okay, I need to break this call now.
Gotten too close.
Good show's about to start.
Let the dance
Vanish.
Is it here? Ah!
Good show's
I really hate
about
that
to
one. Damn it,
start.
seriously, I really hate that one. These two annoying mod is probably the dead range.
Vanish.
Good show's about to start. Good show's about to start.
Again.
You've gotten too close.
Vanish.
All good now.
Good show's
Darren,
about
finish it
to
off.
start.
Okay. This huge half of the corpus collapsed and dissolved to dust, severing the link between the living and dead halves. The corpseborn lets out an angry roar, but then slowly leaves the mine.
I did it. Chief, I did it. I can fight alongside you.
Oh. Yeah, thank you. You are a huge help. The shackles fade away too. Soon you won't be able to hear each other, but Hecate has never felt so at ease. I still have some work to do. I will finish it soon. Stay with your new friends and wait for me. When I'm done, I'll come pick you up right away. Who is the corpus? You see the raging corpse born in front of you. It can no longer hide its body. A huge monster with half a body glares down at you.
See?
Oh no!
I'm still.
Wait, how Chief gonna fight the corpse born without a sinner? It's gonna be Shackles versus Corpsebone. Give me a second, let me take my drink. Right, we're almost at the end. Oh, this is the last one. Okay, it's the final boss for the chapter 11. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I've already seen through you. Save your futile struggle and surrender.
This again. In that same place.
That place? In the mine? Was that the place where you were cut in half? Where you were almost devoured and could only survive by hiding yourself?
I didn't rise from the darkness, break free from chaos, condense into flesh and blood, and unleash all his mania for you. We were not born to be your food. I don't accept that. My flesh, blood, and consciousness belongs to me. Nothing about me belongs to you. I will take back everything you took from me. I will take back my power. If you want to devour me too, I'll kill and eat you right here. Then go find her.
Anger, hatred, resentment, stubbornness. You feel a plethora of intense emotions through your shackles, many of which are quite familiar.
This is our mine. It belongs to Syndicate.
The Rustfire members who were devoured. His emotions are so similar to theirs. That's why the corpus of BR-002 was so obsessed with the Drifter camp and devouring Rustfire.
Scores of people probably got infected with mania, but there weren't many reports of them turning into corruptors. But I imagine quite a few of those infected in Inner Bay became sinners. There were people who mined at the foot of Dissea's Black Ring. They refused to bow their heads, even in the face of the Great Explosion. They had the skills, and they had perseverance. Weren't they cool?
They were the last witness of the Golden Age, and the progenitors of Rustfire's resolve. These were the people who made the corpus of BR-002 so strong. This is why it showed so much strength and perseverance even when cut in half. Perhaps monsters born from mania all love such pure spirits and yearn to drive them into despair. Whether it's sinners or crowds, this was why they came out of chaos into existence. But you are not them after all. Your flesh and blood belong to human beings, and so do your ideals. You took everything from them to rebel against your own destiny, but likewise, the people you robbed were also not born from you. Not born for you. They are also not your food. Perhaps Syndicate will still be in chaos, but that's their business. It's not a hunting ground for a monster like you. You should stop right now.
Don't get so full of yourself.
It strikes the ground angrily, spewing out contamination with each blow. Oh my god, here we go. Oh, 40 move? Right. I think he gonna have I kinda can guess that he probably gonna have a lot of core. So I have to bring Labyrinth.
Switch. Action.
Share. Where's Share? Where's Share? There you go. And then Hecate, I will stay there. Maybe Langley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's actually already 6. Okay, let's try with this team. Oh, okay, I need to move him. That's not that many. Cool. Maybe Aaron behind, so I can generate. Oh, she can't attack from there.
Let the dance begin.
Good show's about to
I'm waiting until
start.
he refill his core again, and then oh my god, it's getting bigger. Yo, what the hell? I'm gonna use Share.
Good show's about
This
to
power thing.
Gotten too close.
Vanish.
I think Aaron can move back now. I mean,
Good show's about to start.
I'm just gonna use Nightmare to tank. I'm just scared that Darren will die.
Let the dance begin.
Ooh, there's something gonna come. Ouch! It's too late. It's too late. Oh no! I can't. Wait a minute. This is too fast.
Good show's about. You can't escape.
Break it! Labyrinth! Ugh. Okay, I will move back because I've probably. This is more like a DPS check slightly.
Good show's about to start.
I'm just gonna take it. Whatever, man. Shoot. Come on, Share.
Good show's
What?
about to start. Good show's about to. Good show's about to. Good show's about. Good show's about to start.
Let the dance begin.
The AoE is so fast.
Gotten too close.
Come on, Share. Share faster. Share.
Good show's about
I need
to
both of
start.
you to keep recharging. Camel. Ooh.
In the
Oh.
end, I couldn't leave anything behind.
Keep going. You're not gonna give up.
Let the dance begin.
I mean, even if the core is broken, she still can attack, which is unusual, I guess. Usually they're just like stagger or something. I need to save their ultimate. At least he's not using that AoE anymore. So that's a thing.
Let the dance begin.
Ooh, it's painful. Where's the core? Wait, where's the core? Show me your core. It keeps changing between Labyrinth and Hecate for some reason. Wait, what happened here? Like, is he just gonna spam that attack?
Let the dance begin.
Seriously? Seriously? There's no more core here? Just him attacking Labyrinth and Hecate basically. Yeah, I think he's just gonna repeat until he died. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
You can't escape.
Battle mode activated.
Yeah. I don't know if this is intentional, but yeah. Okay, done.
Battle mode activated.
There you go.
Too close.
That's very strange.
This again. This again. Those despicable shackles. That despicable fucking.
Why did you censor the last one?
I won't die at your hands for a second time. I'll never.
Red light pierces out from the ground, penetrating and binding its limbs as it tries to escape. The wicked monster turns its head to look at its tiny enemy in resentment and fear. It's over. I'm tired of playing hide and seek with you.
You want to devour me? Do you dare to use your shackles? You don't! You're totally different! Yours is defective! And not only that, it's also bound and constrained! If you try to devour me with it, you'll get torn apart too! You'll also...
Oh, he turns blue for a second this time. The blue light reappears and pierces your consciousness the same moment you pierce the corpus core. It saps your strength and you feel as if you're getting torn asunder. This blue light truly strikes fear into your heart. Where did it come from? The enemy's body? Is it there to protect its core and block your attack? Or does it come from some unknown corner and belongs to some consciousness beyond your control that's countering your actions? The bone-chilling cold of the blue shackles leave you no time to think any further. That monster is still struggling and trying to escape, but you are equally persistent.
Why? What did you do to me?
Yes, I don't want to die yet, so I won't devour you. But I also don't want you to escape, so I did a little experiment. You were the first corpsborn I cast my shackles upon. I didn't make too deep of a mark, but just enough to find you. From now on we are one. I will be able to find you wherever you go.
Don't think you can get out of this alive!
It waves with all its strength, hitting you with gusts of winds, piercing by the blue like you are powerless to fight against it, and get blown aside like a piece of paper. You finally let go. Okay, you can go now. Flee as hard as you can. I can't do anything about it. But in the future, those humans you regard as food will come to deal with you. Your vision becomes a red blur. Your mind is blacking out, but you can feel it escaping from the other side of the shackles. That weak monster has been brought completely under control and won't be hard to suppress.
That woman will kill you! She'll kill all of you! She's here already!
What? Who?
That arrogant devil. When it becomes chaotic, tyrannical, mad, and unrestrained on the surface, she'll come to finish the reaping as she always has.
I was thinking it could refer to Suspect R or the ex-woman on the monitor. Your mind gradually slackens and relaxes. Wouldn't it be bad if chaos continues to plague West District? Even though your energy is limited, shouldn't you still do something? After all, Mania and Black Rings are simple endpoints. What a strange city. What a strange era. Disaster seems to all stem from people's hearts. The ills that people want to ignore all eventually erupt into monsters. It still has some tricks up its sleeve for you. What are you going to do? Pierced by the blue shackles, you have no more strength to fight. And to think you are trying to look tough in front of Hecate and others just now. Now that you are actually on your own, you are really struggling. A sharp wire glowing blue cuts through the monster gel, making it fall in a heap on the ground. A hand yanks you away from the contamination. Taran!
Come with me.
Seeing that you are unable to stand, he quickly treats your wounds and hoists you up with his shoulders. The youth is riddled with wounds, his eyes are bloodshot, and his whole body is quivering uncontrollably. There's blood on his face, which didn't look like his own. A lot of contamination monsters are approaching. He pelts them with gunfire with one hand. When he runs out of bullets, he tosses the empty gun aside and quickly draws another. You notice he's carrying an unusually large amount of weapons. What happened?
I'm taking you back. You can't die here. I can't let them take you away. Even if I'm the last one standing, I will take you back.
He doesn't answer your question. He just keeps muttering the same few words over and over again in trembling voice. He no longer seemed like a battle-hardened crossfire combatant, but a frightened child left behind on the battlefield. He staggers and almost falls, but continues to drag you along with stubborn fervor. Don't worry, kid, it's okay now. I found that monster. We hold the initiative now. You raise your hands to cast the shackles on him, but realize you don't have the strength to summon them. There's no need to sacrifice so many people. You guys find a way out. You have time. You don't need to fight so desperately anymore.
No. They won't give up. That thing
There's no humanity. It doesn't care about human life. It's not human at all.
Do you see the design of the character? Like this, I think the first time I see Taran's eye, that actually kind of like shows some sort of emotion. Who are you talking about?
Both 8 years ago and now. Its target has always been Rustfire. No. All of us. All of Syndicate. It slaughtered us however it liked. That bastard. That bastard.
Who?
It's got its eyes on you. You'll get used too. It'll use you to destroy everything. You have to go. You must not fall into their hands. I'll take you away.
You still want a clear answer, but in bursts a sudden rumble of footsteps. Taran roars and gunshots rings out. Soon both of you get knocked to the ground. You hit your head and lose your vision. Someone grabs you and drags you along the ground for a distance. Taran's hysterical screams ring in your ears, but you can't make out what he's saying.
Hush like this one.
Oh no.
Clean everything else up. Finish the job. Quickly.
Bang! You hear someone falling to the ground. Bang! You hear another person falling to the ground. The footsteps around you become chaotic. Someone grabs you by the neck and starts pulling you back in panic. Chaotic gunfire erupts all around you. You hear a blood-curdling roar riddled with anger, despair, and mad persistence, emanating sinners like power. Then, the last thing you remember is something striking you. The black raven on the boat goes into a fit. At the same time, both Hela and Hecate suddenly collapse, as if drained of all energy. Crush looks at them in confusion.
What's wrong?
Turn around. Turn around. Leave. Leave now.
There's commotion coming from the direction of inner base shelter. Crush instinctively stops the boat and looks into the distance vigilantly.
Ow! My head hurts! The shackles feel different. What is this?
Oh, what happened?
Chief. Chief is still alive. But...
See? I'm still a professional.
Oh no, what happened? There's one more? Oh, wait! What? I'm not perfecting this. Why? Finish the battle in 5 minutes or less. Well, it kind of makes sense why. Because I kind of like stalling on that last phase. I'm gonna try that again later, I guess. And it's 11, 12? Oh, never mind, because I didn't, perfect this 11-9. Right, so I think this one is the epilogue for chapter 11.
Get ready. There will be blood.
I brought him back.
Oh, he's still alive, thank God. Oh! What the hell?
It would have been a fatal blow, but Raven's poetry book saved him in the end. He's still alive, but can't wake up.
Who did this?
The executive officers. They will stop at nothing to eliminate Rustfire. The fastest way is to kill the leader. You should know best. I can't let them take Chief away. The battle isn't over yet. We still need Chief.
Tell me, who did this?
The execs. It must be them. The war isn't over yet. Many got infected with mania, and many more have joined us. There's no backing out now. Julian, light the fire. Rustfire needs a leader. Right now, this is the best leader. Like you said, we have to take back what we lost.
Julian stares at the cold flames in the boy's eyes and listens to the ominous noises from outside. The fleeting spark had been extinguished, and now they are faced with familiar darkness. His clenched, bloodied fist finally relaxed, landing calmly on the wheelchair armrest. The architect chuckles.
You're right. There's no backing out now. There's no backing out now. Hold a ceremony for the leader. He can't fight right now, but he can still inspire others.
What? Obituary to Chief, our dear friend, companion, and leader. Though he fell in the pursuit of justice, he won us a great victory and raised our flag. We will remember this moment, remember his integrity and sacrifice, and remember our own anger and awakening. Right now, our shared belief unites us all. We shall inherit his strength and will to fight. He's in each and every one of us now. We shall take his spirit towards the goal he couldn't reach himself. Come, let us wage war against evil and take back what we have lost.
So, they held a ceremony. News of it must have spread far and wide. A lot of people attended, right? How many new recruits did Rustfire attract? Confirm the numbers, and get the intelligence department to help spread their message. Do they know how to use shackles now? Excellent. Confirm the overall M-value data for West District. Excellent. Do they have internal disagreements about what to do next? Excellent. Next, withdraw from West District and concentrate our forces on defending the Rust's isolation belt. Give them 2 mining zones for now. It'll all be over soon. Evacuate the Executive Committee headquarters in 3 days. Put the name list I prepared in a file that they can crack with a bit of effort. My work here is done. I wish you good luck.
After Chief fell into a deep coma, Rustfire's thirst for revenge and combat capacity strengthened considerably. Large numbers of like-minded people from West District joined Rustfire and threw themselves into battle. People chose counterattacking the Executive Committee over finishing off the corpus of BR-002 without hesitation. The Battle of Vengeance ended in great victory. On March 23rd, they occupied BR-002. On March 25th, They defeated the remaining FAC troops and occupied BR-004. On March 26, they defeated the main force of executive officers and occupied the executive committee headquarters. On March 26, a list of spies and large quantities of evidence were found in the executive committee headquarters. The traitors who betrayed and killed Chief were exposed. Ricefire began to purge its ranks. The bloodletting has been ongoing for 3 days now, and the number of deaths what an ending! And that's still only chapter 11. I feel like this story is all about conspiracy, man. I don't know what's going on. It's, I don't know. There's more question to be answered, and I think it will be revealed on chapter 12. What? There's only 6 of that. Like there's only 6 of it. Oh, it's gonna be short then. Right, but well, that's all the time I got for now. Oh, I'm so looking forward for chapter 12, and I'm probably gonna try to perfect this chapter 11 and 9. No, stage 11, 9. Yeah. So I'll see you on the next Let's Play. Bye bye.